Welcome back to the garage, everyone. We're gonna have a quick video of making something. If you didn't catch the last video, I bought another YJ, and with that process, loading it up and bringing it home, there wasn't any good place to attach the straps to the axles without having efficient under or around brake lines or link mounts or knuckles or the diffs, so it was a pain in the butt. So we're gonna make some weld-on axle brackets to be able to quickly hook our straps to load on and off the trailer and take it up wheeling. Now, you can find these on the market, even on Amazon. I think you can upwards of 50, 60 bucks for a set of two. So if you're trying to do both front and rear axle, you potentially could spend $100. If you have some scrap metal laying around, you can make them yourself. As you guys saw with how this video started, I was trying to come up with sizes and dimensions and making a template, and I came up with my CAD, my cardboard aided design. And I was originally going to cut all this out by hand because our plasma table at work was down and not working. Thankfully, it got back up and running right as I was about to cut these. So I am very, very novice at 3D modeling and design, and just with the Fusion 360 program itself, I have a lot to learn. So thankfully, we have a CNC CAD guy at work who was helping me get off the struggle bus and did a quick render and created the G-code for this so that we could cut it out on the plasma table. So I have some nice 1/4 inch thick brackets that I didn't have to cut out by hand. So much easier to do it this way versus the way I was going to. I found a rough dimensional design online that I'll share somewhere in the video here so you guys can pause it, look at it, screenshot it, save it for yourself if you want to make these. My original measurements that I based my first design off of, created this little guy. I've obviously already bent it after cutting it out, but after cutting it on the table, it seemed too small, so I adjusted the scale. Cut that one, seemed too big, so went in the middle, and I decided to just run with this and cut all 4 of these so I could get home here and bend it. So that's where we're at in the video. We have these all cut out and ready to go. I'm gonna have to get them bent, and then once they're bent, locate them on the Jeep, weld them on, and we'll be ready to go wheeling this weekend. I'm gonna go bend the 4 that I did go with and hope it's not too big, and then we'll pull the Jeep over and get welding. What's going on, bud? My turn. So I just bent all those ones I cut out, and they seem too big. So I got the small one that I originally cut, and I have my straps down here in the trailer to see if it'll work. Yeah, so the small one's not too small, and I like the size of that on the axle. So I'm gonna go back to work tomorrow and cut more of these small ones out. Hi, Luna. While I'm at work tomorrow, I will do the 3 other ones and continue on with this tomorrow. All right, let's do that fast. Well, the planned wheeling day on the new rig is ruined by just trash weather. It is cold. It is rainy. It just wouldn't have been fun to go spend the first time on the trail in the new Jeep in weather like this. Plus, Sam and Alex are getting ready to head to Trail Hero this coming week. And they were just taking their rigs as a light shakedown, but in soupy, wet mess like this, it runs a risk too high of breaking stuff, so they opted to just play it safe, work on their rigs, get it ready for Trail Hero. So hopefully when they get back, we can get the new rig out on the trails. But since it's a rainy day, we can work in the garage. I got the 4 axle tie down brackets ready to be tacked onto the axles. So I got to locate them. We'll tack them on. I really want to load it on the trailer too. Get them tacked on, and then when the rain stops, hopefully, load the Jeep on the trailer, figure out, make sure the location's good, and then burn them in. So let's get the Jeep over here in the garage and start doing stuff. Really? Those rear ones were a pain in the butt to get tacked in place because that fuel cell gives me no room under there. But they're on, so the front's tacked, the rear's tacked. Pretty confident with the location, but I need to get it on the trailer just to confirm that when I hook the straps to them, that there's no interference with like the leaf springs or the steering or anything that the straps could rub on. So the rain's not letting up. I really need to get it on there before I weld these in because I'm going to hate myself if I just weld them and they're not in the right place. So I'm going to try to wait out the rain, but I want to get this done today. So if not, I might be getting wet. All right, but making progress. I think that's roughly where it will ride on the trailer. Maybe a little bit more forward, but it'll get the point across. So start checking these straps. That's good. Oh. Yep. That was good. Oh. First one's good. Dang it. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. But I know where that one was, and it looks good. Here is kind of an idea how the hook goes. Hooks to the trailer. As you can see, the strap does not hit the steering, doesn't hit the tires. So the fronts are good. I like the location. I gotta fix that one now, so cool. I also wanted to show how the hook fits in there. I have plenty of room to come out and in, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think that will work out great once it's fully welded and not just tacked. Oh, that's nice. There to the center point, to my outside points, it will hit the leaf. But I've actually, for a while now, been thinking about adding another D-ring mount in the middle. That way I have another point to hook to, because having both straps hooked to the center will work, but if that fails somehow, then I have nothing to the rear, so having two more probably would not hurt. But as of now, when that's tight, there's no interference on that side. Let's check that side now. Yeah. Yep. That looks nice. Fits nice, clearance for everything. I think that'll do. I got that front one re-tacked on. So now, burn it in and get this job done. Here we go. Just got the rear burnt in. It's not as pretty as the front because it is really hard to get up and around all this stuff to weld. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Just got to slam some paint on the rears there, and this project is officially done. So, I really wanted to close this video out by saying, now we get to go test it to go wheeling, but the weather kind of ruined that for us, so I don't have an exact date of when I'm going to get to test these out on the trailer, but hopefully sooner than later. The guys will be back from Trail Hero in like 2 weeks, and then we got some work stuff going on right after that, but hopefully after the work thing, we can squeeze a wheeling trip in early November. But I appreciate you guys sticking along for this quick little video and this first mod on the new Jeep. And stay tuned for more. We got wheeling content with this and maybe some mods. And then hopefully a bunch of content coming up with the Project YJ. So thank you guys again. Have a good night. See you in the next video. Bye.